Welcome back, dear students, to my YouTube channel and e-learning program of Gokhale Education Society. I am Pardesi AI, working as an assistant teacher in Gokhale Education Society's JDC Bitco English Medium High School, Nasik Road. Once again, I am here with the geography subject of Standard 8. Lesson number 9, Map Scale. Today, we will discuss and learn the following topics of lesson number 9, Map Scale. First, surveying and map making. Second, map scale and its meaning. Third, types of map scale. Dear students, there are three types of map scale that we will learn in this lesson. A. Verbal scale. B. Numerical scale. C. Linear scale or graphical scale. Fourth point of this lesson is the importance of graphical scale, and the fifth point is large scale and small scale maps. We will complete these topics with the help of different activities given in the textbook. Our first point is surveying and map making. Observe the figure 9.1, a painter taking an estimate of a scene, and figure 9.2, students looking at a map. Dear students, see the first question on the page number 60. Why is the painter holding the pencil in his hand in a particular way? The painter is holding the pencil in his hand in a particular way to draw a picture in a correct scale. Second question. How can the scene of this large landscape be depicted on a paper? The scene of this large landscape can be depicted on paper by reducing its size in appropriate scale. Next question. How is it possible to view all the countries of the world on one map? It is possible to view all the countries of the world on one map by using scale, that is measurement in a map. Last question. What is common to both these pictures? In both these pictures, the actual large distance on a land is shown on a paper by reducing the size in appropriate scale or proportion. Geographical explanation. The painter first takes an estimated scale of the scene in front of him with a pencil. After that, he draws a sketch on the paper. The painter does this so that the picture is drawn to scale. In the preparation of maps, the picture is first surveyed. At that time, after special observation, a scale is fixed. Using this scale, an outline map of the whole earth or a part of it is prepared. Our next activity is try this. In order to measure the height of students, make marking on the wall from the ground up to height of 180 cm with the help of a ruler. Measure the height of each student and note it down. With the same wall as a backdrop, take a photograph of the students in a group of 5 or 4. Observe the figure 9.3, measurement of students' height. Take prints of the photograph. With the help of the ruler, measure the height of your friends from the photographs. Complete the following table with the actual heights and the heights as per the photograph. Calculate the ratio. The ratio of Gopal's height has been calculated and shown below in the table. There are 4 students standing in this picture. The smallest student is Gopal and the tallest student is Ganesh. To the right of Gopal is Gayatri and to the left of Ganesh is Geeta. Here in this chart, the height of Gopal as per the photograph is given 10 cm and actual height of Gopal is 130 cm. The ratio of his height is 1:13. The height of tallest boy, that is Ganesh, as per the photograph is 17 cm and actual height is 170 cm. His height ratio is 1:17. The height of Gayatri as per the photograph is 15 cm and actual height is 150 cm and her height ratio is 1:15. The height of Geeta as per the photographs is 14 cm and her actual height is 140 centimeter. Her height ratio is 1:14. From the above table, you must have realized the difference between the actual heights and the height in the photograph. You must have also realized that in the photograph, everyone's height has decreased in the same proportion. The same principle is applicable in the case of map scale. Second point is map scales and its meaning. Map scale refers to the relationship or ratio between distance on a map and the corresponding distance on the ground. For example, on a 1:1 lakh scale map, 1 centimeter on the map equals to 1 kilometer on the ground. For example, 1:1 lakh scale map is considered a larger scale than a 1:2 lakh 50,000 scale map. Geographical explanation. We obtain information about the earth or some specific part of it from a globe or a map. While preparing a map, in order to get the actual ground distance onto a paper, some conversions have to be made using geometry and mathematics. The use of map scale is useful for this conversion. Let us get acquainted with these aspects of maps. Our next activity is, can you tell? The actual distance between the two villages of Sahil and Minal is 50 km. The distance between the villages of Minal and Pragya is 20 km, and between Sahil and Pragya's villages is 60 km. Observe the figure 9.4. Figure 9.4 shows the location of these villages on a map. The scale of the map is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 km. Measure the distances on the map and find out which village belongs to whom. Note the names and the distances. Dear students, if you observe the figure 9.4 carefully and the scale given in it is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 km, and if we measure the distance between villages, then we can easily identify which village belongs to whom. Geographical explanation. In a map scale, it is essential to correlate the distance between 2 points on a map and the actual distance between these 2 points on the ground. The ratio of the map distance to the ground distance is map scale. To draw a map true to scale, it is essential to know the ground distance. These distances are measured during surveying. While preparing a map based on the distances, a suitable ratio is selected. After the preparation of the map, it is necessary to mention the map scale. This facilitates map reading and helps in understanding the distances on the ground. There are three ways of expressing the scale on a map. We can say there are three types of map scale. First, verbal scale. Second, numerical scale. Third, linear scale or graphical scale. Dear students, come to the page number 62. Observe the figure 9.5, map of Maharashtra. In this map, three types of scales are given. First type of scale is verbal scale. Words are used here to express scale. It shows 1 centimeter is equal to 60 km. Second type of scale is numerical scale. It shows a ratio as 1:60 lakh centimeters. And third type of scale is linear or graphical scale as 0, 60, 120 kilometers. First type of map scale is verbal scale. A verbal scale is one in which distances are expressed with the use of words indicating measurement. For example, if the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 60 kilometers, then centimeter is the unit of distance on the map and kilometer the unit of the distance on the ground. In simple word, in verbal scale, words are used to express the distance or measurement. Second type of map scale is numerical scale. A scale in which distances are expressed as a ratio is called numerical scale. The scale is expressed as a ratio. For example, in 1 ratio 60 lakh, here 1 represents the distance on the map and 60 lakh represents the distance on the ground. This is 60 lakh times the map distance. It is also known as representative fraction. In this scale, only numbers are used. This scale is also written as 1 ratio 60 lakh. In this method, there are no words used indicating measurement. The same unit used for the figure on the left hand side is also used for the figures on the right hand side. Third type of map scale is linear scale or graphical scale. This scale is shown graphically on a map. The distance between any 2 points on a map is measured with the help of linear or graphical scale. In simple words, linear scales means it is a scale in which distances are expressed by drawing graphical scale. If a ruler is not available, then a compass, a blade of grass or for curves, a thread can be used for measuring the actual distances between places on a map. You will understand this with the help of the next exercise. Our next point is the importance of graphical scale. Very often it is necessary to reduce or enlarge the original map. During that process, the scale of the map changes. There are many methods of reducing or enlarging maps. One of them is by taking a photocopy of the original map and reducing or enlarging it. When the map is reduced or enlarged by this method, the verbal and the numerical scale on the original map does not change. But if a graphical scale is drawn on the original map, then the scale changes as per the changing size of the map. Although the font size of the verbal and numerical scale changes, the value do not change. Hence, graphical scales are drawn in atlas and wall maps. We can find this kind of map in university premises or in college premises. Our next activity is try this. In figure 9.6, some locations with the premises of a university are given. The distance between the statue and the entrance gate is 0.5 km. Measure this distance and determine the scale. If we measure the distance between the statue and the entrance gate with the help of scale, then we can find that it is 5 cm. So the verbal scale is 1 cm is equal to 100 meter. Numerical scale is 1 ratio 10,000 and graphical scale is 0, 100 meter, 200 meter, 300 meter towards the both side, that is left and right side. Dear students, solve the questions on page number 64 based on the figure 9.6. Solve these questions with the help of scale which I have given you. Our next activity is give it a try. To solve this activity, use a scale to measure the distance in centimeter between two locations on the map and write actual distance of those two locations on the ground. Calculate the distance of various locations from the shopping mall and write in the table given below. Also write length of the river in figure 9.7. Our next point is large scale and small scale maps. When a small area on the ground is shown covering a large area on the map, it is a large scale map. Maps of a city, village, agricultural fields, building, school, church, mall, garden, dispensary are the examples of large scale maps. Generally, maps with a scale of less than 1 ratio 10,000 are known as large scale maps. In mathematics, when we compare two fractions, then the fraction with a smaller number in the denomination has a higher value. Map scales are not in fractions, but they are ratios. The same principle of fractions is used while comparing ratios. Hence, a numerical scale of 1 ratio 10,000 is called a large scale, and numerical scale of 1 ratio 50,000 a small scale map. Map of a country, map of states, word maps are the examples of small scale maps. When a part of the ground covers a small area on the map, they are small scale maps. That means when a small scale is used to show the information about a large part of the earth, these are small scale maps. Maps in an atlas and world maps are examples of small scale maps. Most of the maps in an atlas are examples of small scale maps. Our next activity is always remember. On the map, the left side of the scale shows the distance on the map and the right side shows the actual distance on the ground. Dear students, try to solve the activities on page number 66, such as find out, do you know, use your brain power. Write in notebook answers of all the 4 questions on page number 67. It is for homework. Dear students, always remember that numerical scale is a global scale.